Huh? I quit. Villain. Well, was. Shameful. Can I join? No, sirree. Fine. Howdy, Flo. Your arms dead at last. Howdy, Manny. They gotta go. Not this time. It ain't right. Howdy, Sheriff. Hello, Julianne. Good luck, amigo. I'm gonna be sick. Best of luck, Doc. Sorry to hear it. Ah, that's better. Looking to deal? This is for Willa. Same old Gene. That's a ticket. Nice guns, though. Now he won't leave. Piece of work, huh? What are you doing? No problem. Be safe. Sounds like a plan. Well, I'll be damned. Funny little town. I sold him that gun. Are you shitting me? But he's sure trying. No good, I'll warrant. But a man's gotta eat. Picky customers, too. I knew he was bad news. Smartest man in Rhodia. Pays up front, though. Odd for a gun merchant. Used to be a nice place. Saves heartaches later. Can't say I'm surprised. Wait till we get inside. Never liked that fella. I'm disgusted with you. Well, good luck with it. That's the way, Rangers. You hurt Ma's feelings, lamb. Poor little girl child. Got a big smile, don't he? Well, he won't last long. Hey, Cliff, you staying safe? Unless it's the only way. Mind your P's and Q's in here. This is Doc Horchata's place. Oh, I'm hitting my targets. Manners is a mite touchy. Is he still talking? My. Rhodia knows all about him. Hi, Brother Gunderson. Hey, Gene. How's business? I'll put these fools down. Easy now. He's just scared. I'm done with you, Rangers. Never been this far south. Hey, Jason. You need any stock? See what I mean? Too polite. The better to eat you with. Howdy, John. How's business? That's what I'm shooting for. Now that's using your noggin. Here's what I got. Have a look. Hey now, George. Hi, Martha. That's my wife, you assholes! They don't grow a damn thing. Now that's a hard luck story. Fine. I'm already packed. What kind of nonsense is this? Got a lot of friends in there. I didn't have to do this before. Hey now, May. You staying safe? Poor pea-brain puddin'head. Even when I'm selling him a gun. Made our towers a damn gibbet. He ain't never thanked me once. Everybody's happy. Oh, yes, indeed. Gets me every time. Boy's too dumb to be dangerous. Virgil's gonna be heartbroken. So this is where it comes from. Maybe we can make him see sense. Brother Thomas, good to see you. Can't say I regret the omission. You need me to show you the way now? This looks like it's the hard way in. One of that Matthias's monsters. What has been done to these boys? Used to spend too much time here. Don't worry, Rangers. I can do this. Never much cared for these folks. Thank you kindly, Brother Thomas. You still fighting the good fight, Raj? That's the shameful secret up here. Hiya, Mr. Palladino. How's everything? Aw, now, what'd you go and do that for? Well, let me know if you change your mind. He's always griping about his teeth. Yep, a little sales, a little service. That boy is liable to break something. Welcome back, Mayor. We've missed you. Used to be the mayor's side business. Well, ain't she got herself into a fix? Shameful. This used to be a dance hall. I sell most of my stock to that fella. That little rat was an invited guest. Robots might have been a better choice. Enough to try the patience of a saint. That's human meat? Are you sure? This is where I need your help, Rangers. More lies from the king of the robots. That's just a sample of their perfidy. Sorry you're feeling poorly, Miss Fealty. So it was all a lie, him being the enemy. Didn't have the dress back then, though. Always looking down his nose, that one. Don't tell Willa I was in here, will you? We've been making that same joke for years. Oh, holy hell, I've had dinner here before. Now it's all about sending folks to hell. Oh, no. Forgive me, ladies. Forgive me, God. A nest of villains, if ever there was one. Well, that's just plain devious is what it is. Good to have you with us, Brother Thomas. Saddest son of a bitch on this mountain. Praise the Lord and pass the bill of sale. Sorry for your troubles, Dante. I truly am. Fine. I can just mark it on your map. You got harder hearts than I got, Rangers. No hint she was going to turn out so spiky. There ain't no office here. What's the deal? We're just traveling the same road is all. First thing they did was break that radio. Everybody's down with this damn sickness. Well, I can't die without saying goodbye to Willa. Sorry, friends. Feeling kind of sick just now. Who the hell would be stupid enough to play that? Sorry about Satan, Verge. I tried to stop him. I'm sorry, Rangers. I gotta get out of the way. Nice place for young folks. Bit noisy for me. She knows I wouldn't, but she knows I'll look. Man, that's sad. What the hell happened to him? Hell of a nice farm. Almost as nice as ours is. I'm sorry, Rangers. I won't attack my own wife. Now, I give all my money to Willa before I come. Of course, who could be happy doing what he does? Should have known that Matthias was behind it all. You shoot any more people in Rhodia, and I'm gone. Now, what the hell did you have to go and do that for? Now it's our only business. And it's killing us. We'll clear these fools out in no time, darling. Sad what these jerks have done to Cliff's place. Doc's working on it, but he don't know what it is. Taking be polite a little too far, ain't they? So sorry to see you and Dante on the outs, Verge. I've never heard so much jibber-jabber in all my life. Weren't no need to bring in this outside talent. Nice meeting you, then. Wish it could have been nicer. We'll get you out of this, Mayor. Don't you worry. Even that was a little hairy. Watch for critters. It's all a matter of fighting smart enough, Sonny. All these penitents. There's another name for 'em. Don't I know you? You used to play poker at Manny's. Good place to look for Horchata's microscope, huh? Polite enough, but a bit standoffish. And strange. Rhodia knows the truth about him and his metal men. Come on, honey. Let me get you out of this nightmare. Greedy bastard Dangler's gonna starve us to death. I'm sorry, Rangers. I won't attack my wife's possums. Wouldn't exist without the militia up on the hill. They'll twist around on you when you ain't looking. Used to be all kinds of veggies here. Now, just agave. Everybody's looking so much better now, thanks to you. Nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live here. Well, I'll be a possum's uncle. It's already on your map. Been through here a few times with a militia escort. Always knew which side his bread was buttered on. Howdy, youngsters. An honor to make your acquaintance. Whenever she talks, all I can hear is mine, mine, mine. About damn time. Now maybe Rhodia can breathe free again. Is that you, Brother Thomas? You with this outfit now? I call it the final resting place, 'cause it usually is. Yep, fine folks, too. They'll get the job done, you'll see. Why, sure. Let me open up the toy box and see what I brung. Now, there's a woman it's a business doing pleasure with. Now, I can talk all he wants about Matthias saving the world. My name might be Pistol Pete, but I sure hate getting shot. That's Farmer Dante's wife, Beatrice. What's she doing here? Thank you, I appreciate it. ready to head out when you are. If he makes that sale, I'm going to see if they want some guns. Got to admit, they've really kept the old place up, though. The jerks did as they promised and drove off them robots. I'd watch the words that come out of his mouth if I was you. Remember when she first showed up? Little slip of a thing. Now that's a damn shame. Nobody wants trouble at a funeral. Well, that boy needs a swift kick where he'd feel it most. But then they decided to take over the town for themselves. Nice-looking place, but it always kind of gives me the creeps. Well, I never liked the boy, but I ain't sure he deserved that. If you're working for that varmint, then I ain't working for you. Coming in here makes me sorry I do business with these folks. Well, how about that? Didn't think you'd get even half this far. You sure you don't want no guns for that? They've been known to help. Look at these poor sick fools. They're somebody's children. I don't hate many people, son. But for you, I'll make an exception. This guy's my competition. Good thing he never leaves his shop. It might be good to find a way to put him out of the fight beforehand. That's the mayor's house. But that damn jackanapes lives there now. I'm gonna assume that was an accident. But don't let it happen again. Got just enough sense to do what Dengler wants him to, and that's it. My wife's in there, and these jerks are making life miserable for her. We used to have a nice couple here. Clean, discreet, reasonable rates. Better now, thanks to these folks. They got rid of those jerks in Rhodia. Helping these rangers was some dangerous business. Gotta stay sharp. Oh, Ma, this is a sad day. Your Chili's the only reason I came to Hollywood. Yep, she did. I'm just here with these rangers. I ain't going near any tables. That's the mayor's son. Worthless brat. As spoiled as month-old tomatoes. How dare you assholes steal my wife's possums? You gonna pay for that? How dare you assholes attack my wife's possums? You're gonna pay for that. This is where the aspirants stay before they try their hand at the gauntlet. Welcome, Mr. Pettersen. It's good to see you again. I hope your business is doing well. That's enough. I'm out of here. You can't just go around killing people in my town. When we make our move, he's one of the fellas that's going to give us the most trouble. Gecko there was the first man in town to suck up to Dengler when the jerks took over. What are you doing? These people are innocent. Why aren't you killing leather jerks instead? Worst part about this place, the old and scheming trying to make a buck off of the young and dreaming. Oh, it's his job to watch you when you're in here. But I always felt he got some kind of weird kick out of it, too. You're supposed to be saving the people of Rhodia, not killing them. It's the leather jerks you want to kill. Nice meeting you folks, and thanks for your help. You won't regret it. You're making a fine name for yourselves. Yeah, I know. They got the craziest philosophy going. But I sell them a lot of guns because of it, so I keep my mouth shut. Jerk. Here you go. It's right here. And let me mark a good way to go, too. Plenty of fresh water if you take this route. Otherwise, you could get yourself in trouble. Now that's a disappointment. I can't say you're going to make much of an impression around here, turning your nose up at a fella. Well, I guess I'll be on my way then. Unless you want to do any more dealing. Well, ain't that fine? Now, I can put Rhodia on your map for you. Or, if you could use somebody along who knows the lay of the land, I'd be happy to show you the way. And like I said, I got a good eye and a steady hand, if things get dicey. Yeah, well, I heard some shooting, and I figured there was some kind of battle going on. I came down to see if there was any bits and pieces I could scavenge. But lo and behold, I find your Lieutenant Woodson here instead, laying out the welcome mat. So what do you say? I mean, I sort of came upon you folks by accident, but if you're looking to make a name for yourselves, I can't think of a better way than chasing off those no-necks and showing them who's boss. And it sure would be nice to see my wife again. Now that's a disappointment. I can't say you're going to make much of an impression around here, promising one thing with one hand and turning up your nose at a fellow with the other. Well, I guess I'll be on my way then. Unless you want to do any more dealing. They call themselves the Leather Jerks. And I gotta hand it to them. The name fits. Run by a little fella with big ideas. All of them bad. They say they're protecting the town. As far as I can see, they're just milking it dry. And ain't nobody got the guts to stop them. Well, my name's Fred, but ain't nobody called me that. All over L.A., they know me as Pistol Pete, the straight-shootingest, straight-talkingest gun seller north of the 91. If you want to buy or sell, I'm ready to deal. But if you got a mind to help a fella in need, I'd appreciate your hearing me out. Well, no, not originally at least. You ain't never heard of our towers? Why, they're famous. Art from before the end of the world. Our mayor had 'em made into radio towers a while back, but the Leather Jerks smashed the transmitter as soon as they moved in. Now they're just pieces of art again. Like the man said, my name's Fred, but ain't nobody called me that. All over L.A., they know me as Pistol Pete, the straight-shootingest, straight-talkingest gun seller north of the 91. If you want to buy or sell, I'm ready to deal. But if you got a mind to help a fella in need, I'd appreciate your hearing me out. So what do you say? I sort of came upon you folks by accident, but if you want to do like Lieutenant Woodson says you do, and establish yourselves as the good guys around here, I can't think of a better way to show your good intentions than chasing off those no-necks and showing them who's boss. And it sure would be nice to see my wife again. I used to be a nice little farm town. We provided a lot of food for the other communities hereabouts. Garden spot of L.A., we like to call it. And people used to come from miles around to look at our towers, too. Beautiful things. And now these rascals have taken over. Nobody's come around no more. Trade has dried up, and people are going hungry. There's sickness among the farmers, and I don't know what else. It's terrible. Well, now here it is. I trade all over, but my wife and I live in Rodeo. And right now, damn it, a bunch of pug uglies took over the town. And they're shaking down everybody who goes in or out. Now, if I was to go back, they'd take all of my stock and probably kill me to boot. Now, I'm a damn fine shot for a man of my age, but I'm only one man. And it would take a posse of well-armed folks, such as yourselves, to pry those jackanapes loose of poor old Rodeo.